Alright, so we're here with the Gate Guardian deck profile that was requested. It was 2 weeks ago we played. I got my butt kicked. But yeah, so what's your name?
Hunter.
Okay, show us this spicy list. Oh. Okay, we're good. Yep.
Alright. If you've seen Team Samurai X talk about this deck with Trip, it's basically the same thing. It's a lot of fun. You get to run most of the Gate Guardian cards. You're running only one each of the different pieces of them that go into any of the fusions because you really don't want to draw near Seymour. You run 3 at the field spell because the field spell grabs any of these, puts them in your spell trap zone. Shadow Ghoul is just an extra copy of the field spell, and this is not once per turn in any way. You just play it and keep getting them out. This, the quick play spell, is a target card on the field, destroy it, as well as also banishing from grave to grab any of these back from banish, deck, grave, back to hand, so you can summon them off of a couple other cards that we're playing, like Saryuja. That takes 12 slots in your deck, which isn't too bad since we're running 50. You got a small Kashtira package that's actually more for the Scareclaw part and for getting level 7s on board than anything. Just 3 Fenrir, 3 Right Soth, a Scareclaw Kashtira. You want to see Right Soth because we're playing cards that need spell counters, so getting this one out into him is good, but just starting with him is fine too. You always search Scareclaw Kashtira, unless you've already got it, because you can use it to go into an entire Scareclaw package using Lightheart. That's another, 7, so a third of the deck is just Kashtira, Gate Guardian, and then it's into the actual good cards, the Endymion support. This line is incredible, because this card that you play 6 copies of, because Spell Power Mastery exists, goes straight into a monster negate, so you're never going to get nibbed. If you get these out, you always have a negate for it. And you can send Mighty Master off of Magician Souls, which we're playing, or you can send Kazajin, both of which are good options for a bunch of different lines that you get to do. You can Pendulum Summon, but you almost never want to. And Abductor is just a copy of any of your other Pendulums in the deck, which is kind of nice.
Yep.
Alright. This is 4 cards. You play 4 Scareclaw cards in the deck. You summon the Kashtira Scareclaw, turn into Lightheart, grab Reichphobia. Off of Reichphobia, you get to grab Reichheart, summon Reichheart, search a rival, and if you've been summoning everything in defense, you get to also draw an extra card. And the Vsauce is also searchable off of Pearl Arena, which we have for the set rotation. It's a single copy of it, which helps a lot, actually. Got 3 Preparation of Right, 2 Magician Souls, 2 Illusion of Chaos. It's a spellcaster deck. You kind of can't play a spellcaster deck without these cards. This generates insane advantage by sending Kazajin to the grave, which can then be reborn back off of Selene, or just using it to draw 2. You can get rid of your field spells, get rid of a card in hand, get rid of any dead spells you've already activated once. It's very, very solid. Then 2 Destrudo and a Dragon Ravine for exactly what you think it's for. It helps go in Ancient Berry Dragon or recycle all of field spells. Blue Boy, Secrets, Knowledge, because he grabs either of these, this grabs either of these, this gets rid of the spellcaster to draw 2. Just very good at any Endymion, spellcaster, anything deck. And then Terraforming searches 9 cards in the deck. Upstart is a free spell counter on any of the cards that need them. Perlarino grabs Vsauce and can be set to your opponent's board off set rotation. And set rotation, because if you draw it and you go into AFD, you get any of the field spells you want in your deck for free. In the extra deck, there's 1 Lightheart for the combo that was previously mentioned. This is broken, but it needs to be summoned in the extra monster zone, which is fine, because a lot of the other things that we would summon, just in case we ever need it, are Crowley and Beyond the Pendulum, which are both spellcasters. So you can just send them to the grave after making them off of Spellbook of Knowledge, which is great. It removes it from the field. You get to immediately go into Lightheart, use its effect. And that's most of what these are for. You almost never want to use the Surge off beyond the Pendulum. It's just a clear board off, summon a Fenrir or anything like that.
Yeah.
Same with Crowley, but Crowley can also grab one of the Spellbook package pieces, which is fantastic. Get you back into this card, back into whatever you need. Cross Sheep is part of an important combo that you use with these two cards. Any 2 level 7s you get on the board, normally a Endymion and a Fenrir, or a Fenrir and a Scareclaw Kashtira, or AFD and any of the above, goes into this, link him off in a light heart or something else in the Cross Sheep, effect of him, summon out this, which is an Omni Negate if you have any face-up pendulums in the spell trap zone, activate Cross Sheep effect, and you summon any level 4 or lower from the grave. It's good. It puts souls back on board, gets you more spellcasters to turn Cross Sheep plus spellcaster into Selene, which normally has 6 to 10 counters. You play 2 because you can use both in a single turn most of the time. You can turn Selene plus whatever you summon into an Appaloosa if you would like, or keep her on board for more negates with the Endymion. You have Saryuja, and AFD is the other things to get back into what you need. Saryuja, you just have too much board, and so you get rid of 4 cards to draw into whatever you need and cycle your hand. It's very good. It also summons a Gate Guardian piece to the field from your hand, so you can have it on board to get rid of for the fusions. And then you just play one of each.
That's fair.
You might play more than one of the combined, the combined. He's really good. I've thought about upping him to 1, but you only really need 1. Anytime you summon him, it feels like you won. Anytime you summon him, it feels like you won. And these 2 are both situationally fine, but most of the time they're not super necessary. And the sideboard is changed every time. It's just whatever power cards you feel like you're gonna need. Even these Change of Hearts, Triple Tactics, whatever. Just
That's fair.
the deck doesn't want to go second. That helps it get there. It's really fun though. I like it a lot.
I can definitely tell. I definitely can. All right. Thank you.